A black man just wanted to use the restroom, but he was stopped by a white butler. He was told to go to the rundown bathroom outside. The proud black man refused to accept such an insult. He explained that he was an invited musician, but the butler still stuck to the principle that white people should treat black people this way. The driver, noticing his dilemma, suggested he relieve himself on the grass by the side of the road. Yet, he would rather wet his pants than relieve himself like an animal in the open. Such unfair treatment was happening to black people constantly. He was ordered to get out in the pouring rain to show his papers, beaten up for no reason in a bar, and refused service in a restaurant. Especially seeing a white person working as a driver for a black man, which, in the eyes of other white people, was considered a disgrace. But as the days passed, he began to see the many qualities in black people that he hadn't noticed before. For instance, the black man never made noise while eating, and when he saw him throw a piece of trash out of the window, the black man would order him to stop the car and pick it up. He even helped him write a beautiful love letter when he was writing. Over time, the white man learned many good habits from the black man, and after their working relationship ended, they became the best of friends in each other's lives. At first, when Tony discovered that his boss was black, he couldn't stand him, but when he heard he would be paid $125 a week, the unemployed Tony had no choice but to take the job as a driver for Don. However, from the first drive, Tony was unfriendly. Don ordered him to put out his cigarette. Annoyed, Tony secretly ate the bread that was supposed to be Don's. Since Tony was just a driver, he wasn't allowed into the banquet hall, so Don had to wait in a corner during his first performance. At first, he was upset about this, but when he heard Don play the piano, he was shocked. Compared to Tony, a failed unemployed man, Don's identity as a pianist was clearly on a much higher level, especially when they ate together. The difference became even more obvious. But to bond with Tony, Don, who had never eaten fried chicken before, tried to eat it like Tony, picking up a drumstick with his hands, but he didn't know how to eat it, and had to rely on Tony to demonstrate. At that moment, Don forgot all about his elegance. He felt the relationship between them was softening. Finally, Don asked where to throw the bones. Tony threw his out the window. Don followed suit, tossing his bones outside. At that moment, both of them laughed like innocent children. But when Tony threw his drink cup out the window, Don immediately told him to go get it.